If you guys play Ultimate Team and you want to get some coins, make sure to check out my sponsor link in the description, mutreserve.com. Use my code CK and I promise you'll be rich one day. But in the meantime, you'll get 15% off your order. Welcome back, you guys. Your boy CK, stat leaders of the week, number 2. Let's do it, okay? We get to talk about football. That's my favorite part of the week, man. I don't have to do anything special, don't have to create anything elaborate. I literally just get to talk about football, man. And most importantly, you know, the guys that had a great week, okay? So that's why we're on the Colts, because their defense had the best week, man. It was between them and the Ravens, but they forced more turnovers, so we decided to go with them, man. They had the same amount of fantasy points, and that is what we use to determine this squadron, man. Let me just go ahead and show you. So I'd say a couple of these players are slightly underrated, you know what I'm saying, but very, very nice duo on the defensive line with Justin Houston, DeForest Buckner, and of course the maniac at the linebacker, man. He's an absolute beast. Their cornerbacks, I think, are a little bit underrated. I think they need to you know, have that overall slightly upgraded, but you know, all in due time. Dak Prescott and the Cowboys came back against the Falcons, and I don't even know what to say about that. Like, I can't explain what happened on that onside kick. Like, how do you just let the ball roll? Anyone, if you can give me an explanation for that, let me know in the comment section. I still have not figured it out. No one I know has been able to figure it out. But yeah, Dak, hey, he killed it. A lot of rushing touchdowns, you know, hey, credit where it's due, man. He's playing outside of his mind. So is this man right here, Josh Allen. 4 touchdowns, no interceptions. Dak, because he had rushing touchdowns, that gave him more fantasy points, but Josh Allen was impressive as hell, bro. What is going on? Sean McDermott, he's killing it out there in Buffalo, man. You know, I'm rooting for the Bills. I like the Bills. Running back Aaron Jones, for whatever reason, got disrespected all last year. Like, people for some reason just ignored the stats, but then he's doing it again, and he finally, hopefully, is going to get his credit, man. He had by far the best week in week number 2, man. Led everyone, not even just running backs, in fantasy points, man. Kamara killed it as well, man. He had 9 for 95 in the receiving game, and then rushing, he had 13 for 79 and 2 touchdowns, man. Well-earned spot at running back number 2 for this week, man. Wide receiver, we got to start with Edelman, man. He had the most yards from a receiver this week, and yeah, he didn't even score a touchdown, but he still absolutely dominated. I think it was his most receiving yards, or at least top 2, maybe top 3 in his career. Amazing performance, man. We also have Mike Evans, 7 for 104 and a touchdown. Him and Brady look to already have a good connection going on. Stephon Diggs, 8 for 153 and a touchdown. Murdered it. Calvin Ridley, I don't know what else he has to do to get his overall higher than 83, but this man just produces week in, week out, year in, year out, and he's still in the low 80s. I don't know what he has to do. He went off for 7 for 109 and 2 touchdowns. He's a stud. He's an absolute stud. Terry McLaurin, another beast, 7 for 125 and a touchdown, man. Even though they end up losing, yeah, he's going to be a star. Or if he's not already, you know, he's going to be an absolute problem to deal with for the NFC East. At tight end, Tyler freaking Higbee. Speaking of a problem to deal with for the NFC East, at least he was for my Eagles, man. He went off. No one could cover him. 3 touchdowns on 5 receptions. I don't know if you think he Randy Moss, but like, come on, bro. You need to relax. You don't have to be that good. Anywho, Jonnu Smith had 2 touchdowns on 4 receptions, so these guys are being very efficient. And yeah, those are our top 2, man. Shout out to Jordan Reed, though. I made a video, you know, a few months ago saying he might need to retire after all the concussions, but he surprised the hell out of me, man. 2 touchdowns. I'm happy for him, but I thought he was done. I thought, you know, the injuries would pile up more and more. I'm glad they didn't. I'm glad he's thriving in San Francisco. And then the offensive line, you know, running back is only as good as their offensive line. So our starting running back was Aaron Jones, which means our offensive line is from the Packers, man. All of them helped out in terms of Aaron Jones being able to do as well as he did. All right, so we have an 84 overall squadron. Offense slightly better than the defense, but like I said, I think the defense is a little bit underrated. You know, the Colts have a lot of playmakers, man. They got after the Vikings. And yeah, let's go ahead and see if this team can combine and win a Super Bowl, man. We were not successful in week number 1, unfortunately. I think they made the playoffs. They got pretty deep, but yeah, they were not able to bring home the Lombardi. Let's see if they're able to do it in this one. All right, so we did pretty well. We won 11-5, easily won our division. Dak Prescott ended up with 3,800 yards, 34 touchdowns, only 7 interceptions. Pretty good year for him. Aaron Jones, 1,200 yards, only 5 touchdowns. Kamara took most of the rushing touchdowns. Jonnu even added 3. and same with Dak. Receiving wise, Edelman led the team. He didn't have a 1,000-yard receiver. Dak was spreading the ball around because we had so many different great weapons, man. Let's see. Okay, 10 receiving touchdowns for Tyler Higbee. He must have played the Eagles multiple times somehow. I don't know, because that is incredible, man. 5 for Stephon, 7 for Mike, and 8 for Edelman on defense. Bobby Okereke, shout out to Nigeria. You feel me, man? Nice job. Way to lead the team in tackling. Danico Autry led the team in tackles for a loss. He was the only one to get in double digits. DeForest Buckner with 16 freaking sacks. Darius Leonard, second on the team. I didn't know he was like that good as a pass rusher, man. I thought he was more of a coverage guy. You know, you come down, lay a big hit. But in terms of getting to the quarterback, 13.5 sacks is incredible for a linebacker that's not known to be a rusher. So yeah, that's really good from Darius Leonard. He probably won an award or two. Mahomes takes home the MVP. Pretty expected, man. Dak ends up in the top 10. That's pretty dope. And he ends up in the top 10 for OPOY. On defense, nobody. Unfortunate, man. As for the best QB, let's see. Okay, Dak at number 6. Best running back, yes, sir. Aaron Jones getting the credit he deserves, man. Wide receiver, nobody. Unfortunate, man. Okay, O-line, Colts, or should I say Packers, you know, Bakhtiari getting in there. DeForest Buckner on the D-line. You love to see it. Linebacker, my man's better be in here. If he's not in top 10, how was he not in the top 10? 13.5 sacks for a linebacker, and this man did not make it in the top 10. That is unbelievable. Don't know what else he has to do, but yeah, that's very unfortunate. We're playing the 8-6-2 Raiders. So I'm going to do one drive offense defense. Don't have too much of an impact, but I do want to see them out there on the field. I think they deserve that. Looking forward to week number 3. You got some crazy matchups. Houston to Pittsburgh. I feel like that's going to be an incredible game. Houston hasn't won a game yet, and you know, Pittsburgh's playing really well. Unfortunately, we're not playing really well to start this game. The Raiders and the Patriots. Cam Newton was, I think he was the next guy to be on the team, but I couldn't not have Josh Allen on here. Like, the week he had was incredible. But yeah, I'm hoping Cam gets on this team sometime soon, maybe this week. Who knows? I think that could be a high-scoring contest, man. Los Angeles Rams and the Buffalo Bills, that's going to be crazy. Detroit and Arizona, I think that's going to be a good one, man. Detroit, I still have a lot of faith in them. I know they starting off, you know, struggling this year, but I think, hey, they can still beat anyone with the talent they have. But our 2 night games and a couple of our 4:25 games on Sunday, Dallas and Seattle is going to be amazing. You know, Green Bay and New Orleans, oh my goodness, talk about must-watch TV. Hopefully there's no like game 6s, game 7s from the NBA on during that time. And then of course, no matter what's on Monday night, I'm watching the Chiefs and Ravens. That's going to be must-watch TV. I'm going to probably get at least 1, maybe 2 people on our stats team from that matchup, man. Nice job way to get to the quarterback. Yeah, maybe I'm just off base. Maybe I just didn't know. You know, I was in the dark on the Maniac, because clearly he can get to the quarterback. He just got to one right there, and he was second on the team in sacks, so he knows what he's doing. How do we not get to the quarterback right there? We set like 12, 1st and goal. Come on, clamps. I don't want to send a spy. He's gonna get locked up by the lineman. All right, I sent him, baby. Let's go. Pick it up. We taking it to the crib with the Maniac. He's a maniac. No, I'm not singing it. I'm not singing. Oh, what happened? Why did he stop running? Damn it, his stamina doo-doo. That is insane. No way this man's stamina is this bad. Or is it a glitch with the game? Or maybe it's me. Maybe it's my controller. Am I a broke boy? Do I need to upgrade my controller? Is that what happened? 91 stamina. Yeah, it couldn't have been him. Hey, everything happens for a reason. Maybe we were meant to get the short field just to score with the offense, man. Because, you know, I would have had to play defense again. Or at least simulated it and started off with bad field position. Aaron Jones with the truck. The only problem is if we don't score, then yeah, that's going to be very, very unfortunate, man. 2nd down to 6. Higbee to the corner of the end zone. No, I'm taking off a Dak. I'm taking off a Dak. Credit where it's due. This man is a great scrambling quarterback, man. You got to give him that. All right, we're running the ball. I want to go pass, run. Give Aaron Jones a chance. Oh, he's just too good. He's just too good. We're not even going to get to see any wide receivers catch the ball, but we'll check the box score and maybe end up with a couple touchdowns. Holy, wait, what the fuck? Did I see that correctly? 63. I swear I stopped playing after that touchdown. It was 6-0 when I stopped. What the fuck happened? All right, yeah, I think it's pretty much a guarantee that we're going to win the Super Bowl, even though we were only 11-5. So I really don't know what happened. So after we beat the Raiders in the divisional round, we went to the conference championship and lost badly to the Ravens. So I can only imagine what the Ravens would have done to the Raiders if that's how they treated us. Josh Allen must have gotten there, or maybe it was like a Taysom Hill type formation. Either way, unfortunate loss, you know what I'm saying? They still got 1 W in the playoffs. You know, I think they went further than the other team. They got to the conference championship. We're still waiting on one of these stat leader of the week teams to make it to the Super Bowl and hopefully win one. I think we're getting better each and every week. Next week, who knows? We can have like Mahomes. We can have Lamar. I think one of them is going to go crazy. Maybe both of them go crazy. And we have both of them on the same team. Who knows, man? All I know is that if you did enjoy this video, you need to go ahead and drop a like. Also, subscribe if you're new around here. And I'll see you on the next one.